What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak back with another episode of Motorsport Manager. Now, let's get into it. I want to say we're in the 4th season now. It's been a few days since I've actually recorded a video for Motorsport Manager, so I'm a little lost as to what exactly what we're doing right now. We are designing this gearbox, which, let's see, it's going to take about 12 days to be done. It will be done before the next race, but we won't be able to use it. But that's fine. You know what? I'm sure it won't be that detrimental to us because we do have a few decent gearboxes, some of which the reliability is not absolutely horrible. We are focusing all 20 points towards reliability though, because we do have these two suspensions that I'm pretty sure are pretty new. They're new to this season at least, so we definitely want to get that reliability up as fast as possible. And then we also have one of our new engines, which we have this great engine over here. We're working on the performance and the reliability of that. It's only at 62%, but it should get up to probably high 70s, maybe even into the 80s before the race actually starts. Now, let's go ahead and check out something here real quick. I want to see, we need to finish 4th or above. Right now we're below target. If we check the standings, we're in 5th. However, we're only in 5th by 12 points. We could definitely catch up to Kruger. One of the things I think we need to do to be able to catch up to Kruger is I think we're going to need to focus more on having one driver do better than, you know, we need to focus on Ellen. It's pretty much, or not Ellen, on, man, I just forgot our drivers' names, Jamie and Laura. We need to focus on Laura. Laura's the better driver. She has the better car, but I'm thinking after this race, we're really going to start focusing on solely Laura's parts, improving the reliability, improving the performance on only her parts. That way we can get her to do a little bit better podium finish wise, and she can really get us those higher points for those higher place finishes. That being said, let's go ahead and just kind of continue a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of simulation. We're going to go towards practice. And like I've been doing this entire season, I'm going to run the practice off camera, get all the fine tuning set up and all that good stuff, and then we will go into the race. Now let's see what's going on here real quick. Server problems. We have some work being done on our data center. Yeah. Data storage is a bit out of date. He wants to upgrade the entire system. I mean, I don't want to lose that 25 happiness, because that's, yeah, I don't think he's all that happy with us. I mean, he's, my job is secure, but we're not like freaking crazy, you know, like we're not totally comfortable. So I think we're just gonna have to spend that money. 500 grand, we'll just have to do it. Just do it. All right. So like I said, we're going to go into the race. We're going to see, oh, it's Juliet's birthday. Who's Juliet? Is she one of our mechanics or something? Let's throw a big party. Yeah, you know what? Let's raise morale. We'll raise morale. It's going to cost us $100,000. I do want to see what exactly happens with this gearbox over here. How close are we? Financial management. I'm extremely concerned about the team's finances. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, let's see what happened with this part. Oh, it's going to be done in 1 hour. Okay. There. It should be done. Okay. So let's see. Gearbox. Go. Oh, wow. 450. Awesome. I didn't think it'd quite be that high, but that's excellent. That is freaking excellent. Let's go ahead and throw that sucker. Start getting worked on right now. And then we do have... 2 of these gearboxes, or not gearboxes, it's the suspensions. Those are pretty solid, 81 and 77, and the engine's already at 80. I think I'm going to keep this the way it is, and then after this race, after these 3 days, we'll probably take all 3 of these parts off, and then maybe just solely focus on that gearbox. I'm not 100% sure, but I do want to design a new part. Now, I'm thinking, let's see, we have a great and good engine. Maybe we'll do another great engine. And then over here, gearboxes, we could probably do another gearbox. I mean, try to get that into the great category. Although, I don't think we can do great because we don't have whatever we need for the HQ on the gearbox. Let's see, what can we design? If we do another gearbox, can we get into the great? requires telemetry center level 1, which we do not have, but we might be able to do something like, let's see, acceleration plus 25 to no, I'll do this plus 20, and then over here we can do acceleration plus 40. That'll get us up to 450, 459, and then we could do reliability red zone. I really don't want to increase the red zone up to 35%, up 35%. You know, reliability would be really good, but then the acceleration would go down. Let's do this one over here. That'll put us at 450, 484. That, I mean, that'd be solid. That would make both of our gearboxes really, really solid. Ah, man, you know what? Let's do it. Build part, yes, just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Don't second guess yourself, just do it. So that will give us gearboxes, 2 good gearboxes. Yeah, we won't have to mess with gearboxes for the rest of the season, and we'll be solid there. Now, real quick, let's check out this right here. Our acceleration is already top notch, but that's just going to allow it to be even better. I think we want to focus on suspensions after this. After this car part gets done, I think we're going to maintain focusing on suspensions, which I'm pretty sure it's coming back to me. We talked about that last episode. So that's what we're going to do there. Let's go ahead and go into... Ooh, we have a politics vote. Oh, no. Well, you know what? A new vote has begun over at the GMA, okay, and this is to do... Suspensions can no longer be developed in-house. All teams use standard suspension of performance level 150. I think I'm actually okay with that. This rule would benefit, and then this rule would not benefit. So it's saying it wouldn't benefit NoSlack Racing. However, our suspensions really are kind of crap. So leveling off that would actually work in our favor. I would be okay with having the basic suspension. You know what? I think I'm going to go... Ooh, should I do all 3 votes? Interesting. I really wish I can get out of here and see what our mechanic is, because I'm pretty sure our mechanic sucks at suspensions. So you know what? I'm going to vote to... I'm going to vote for... Vote for suspensions can no longer be developed in-house. Yeah, I'm going to vote for. I'm going to do all 3 votes. So that should, bam, that's right there. 3 freaking votes. 5. Pretty sure we're going to win this one. We're already at 5. We already have 1 person abstained. 6, 7. Yeah, this one. There's no way that we can lose this. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Okay, so starting next season... We will not, and it was only decided by 3 votes, so all 3 of my votes were really the deciding factor there. So yeah, starting next season, we will not have to worry about designing these suspensions, which is actually pretty good for us. Pretty good. Now real quick, we are going into race day. Let's see exactly how our car parts look. So we're at 80% on these 3 over here, that's good. This one went from 20 to 32. Clearly, we will not be using that this race. Probably next race, though. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to go with 10th or above. Not going to get too greedy. Just do 10th or above. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to get greedy. I'm going to do 6th or above. Because this track favors top speed, which we're absolutely awesome on. And then our acceleration is useful, which we have great gearboxes already. And then, so I think we should do pretty well here. So we're going to go with this one, 6th or above, $700,000. Let's go ahead and check our parts, make sure that they're fitted properly how we want it. Best brakes, Laura, good. He's got the next best. Laura, ooh, look at that. So she can use the awesome new engine. Even though it's 5 points lower, it's got a better reliability. So that's what we're going to go with there. And then we'll go ahead, we'll give Jamie that one. And then we won't be using this one anymore, which is a little sad, but oh well. And then over here, let's go ahead and maintain the way that is, because we won't be using this new gearbox, right, because it's only at 32%. Good there. And then over here, let's go ahead and give Laura the brand new suspension that's already at 80% reliability. And then we could do the 258 over here for Jamie. So Laura's car definitely did improve. The 2 car parts that we changed her definitely were better than the ones she was using. Oh, actually, I take it back. One of them, right, was like 5 points lower, but the reliability was 10 points higher. So, you know, overall, the car definitely still improved. The practice times are in. Laura finished 6th, Jamie finished 7th. We're going to go ahead, we're going to set up their little knowledge thingy stuff over here. We'll do the race trim. Then we're going to go ahead and, you know what? Let's check out what the weather's going to be like. It is going to rain. There is going to be plenty of water on the track. So, I'm thinking, yeah, there's going to be plenty of water on the track. We're going to do the race trim, and we're going to do engine expert, because we're probably not going to be using these soft tires. And I think we're going to do essentially the same thing over here. However, let's see, soft tires, super soft tires. Ah, man. You know what? We have to go with these. Alright, car set up. I think we're looking okay. 96% over here. Let's go ahead and save that real quick. We're going to use that setup. Not bad. Excellent, great, excellent, right? Tire choice, we're going to go with the intermediates, because it is going to start raining pretty soon. Those are going to last us about 6-7 laps, and then we'll probably switch over to wets. Fuel, 22 laps. Good, good, good. Let's see what we've got over here. So, 94, which is the best. I feel like we could improve on the setup though, just because over here, this one had great as far as downforce. So I want to move that back towards where that needs to be. And then that did kind of move the speed balance a little bit. So let's try to get that back. So we should be good. That should be the setup that we want to use. We're going to go with intermediates for them as well, for Jamie. And then again, 22 laps worth of fuel. Driver strategy. Let's go attack and overtake for both. Just on the initial like lap or 2. Tire choices, you have selected tires that don't suit the current weather conditions. Yeah, this is what we're going to go with. This is what we're going to go with. That is my final decision. Let's go ahead and get this race started. Jamie's in 8th. Laura's in 15th. Hopefully they'll be able to move up, given that they're on the overtake setup right now. And look at that, Laura. Why do you always do that? Why do you suck so bad at that? She always puts herself in such horrible circumstances to start the race. I mean, she was in like 15th, which is already bad enough. And then she got pushed back all the way to 20th. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Come on, Jamie, I need you to do something over here, bud. Come on, man. No sense in putting you on overtake now. And down here, we're going to kind of lower that. 16th and 18th now. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I want you on inners because it's going to start raining here in a lap or 2. So I want to stick you on that. Stop questioning me, Laura. It's my team. NoSlack Racing. It's my team. Okay. 15th and 17th. 17th and 18th now. Come on, Rain. I need you to start coming. Nobody else is on. Well, I take it back. The last 4 place drivers are all on intermediate tires now. So, but we should see a pretty nice little boost here when it does start raining. It says it's damp on the track. I'm not seeing any rain on the camera though. Well, there it is. There comes the rain. Good. So now we should start seeing this nice boost. Hopefully. Hopefully. Medium, medium. Let's go ahead and put you on medium as far as the engine mode goes. 17th and 18th, horrible start to this race. Absolutely pathetic. A few teams are pitting though. They're switching to intermediate tires already. Looks like the top 14 drivers are all on either super softs or softs though, so they're gonna have to be pitting here soon too. Which right now Greaves is 19 seconds behind the leader and Laura is 24 seconds behind the leader. So either we will start seeing a nice little catch up here thanks to our intermediate tires, or we're going to see the top 14 drivers, top 13-ish drivers all have to pit here relatively soon to switch over to intermediates. And then we'll definitely be able to do a little bit of catching up there. As we can see, we're already 13th and 16th. Jamie's in 13th, 12th now, and Laura is in 16th. Excellent. Jamie's moving on up. Jamie's in 9th now. Beautiful. I love it. Love it. Good job, Jamie. Really love to see that. Let's follow Laura a little bit more closely. She's in 11th now. She's also doing a little bit of overtaking going on here. 9th and 11th, 8th and 11th now. Ooh, wow, look at that, 8th and 10th. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, definitely, I definitely think going with those intermediate tires right off the bat was a very good decision. And as we can see now, Jamie jumping in the 6th, 5th, beautiful, 4th and a 3rd. Holy smokes, Jamie's just killing it. Let's follow Jamie a little more closely. Jamie, is he going to be able to do it? 2nd place for Jamie right now. Excellent. 2nd and 5th for Jamie and Laura. 2nd and 3rd. 1st and 2nd. Holy smokes. 1st and 2nd. Absolutely awesome. We are going to have to pit here relatively soon though. And I'm thinking, let's slow down time. It is pretty wet and it is only going to get worse. I think what we're going to want to do, let's go ahead and pit Laura. We're going to have her switch over to the wets. Park conditions are all looking fine. Pit strategy, let's see. I think we're going to stick with the balanced. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to do that. So Laura's going to pit, she's going to get wet tires. Jamie, we're going to allow him to do one more lap. And then we're going to probably switch him over to wets as well. Because it is going to get pretty soaked. Although, I wonder if we should maybe switch over to intermediates. You know what? I don't know. We are going to kind of follow Jamie here a little closely. This is going to be a tough decision. Because it is soaked right now. But then I'm thinking for the next few laps, oh man, the next like 2 or 3, we're going to need the wets. But then after that, it's going to go right back to needing the intermediates. So I think we're just going to stick with what we've got. Laura's in 7th. She's doing okay. Jamie is still in 1st by 6 seconds. Oh man, this is going to be a tough decision. Tough decision here. He's going to be losing ground to Usachev, who's in 2nd place, just because Usachev has the wet tires. And I'm thinking though, it is soaked. But I'm thinking we're going to have, let's have him pit. And we're going to go with the intermediate tires. Park condition, looking okay. Engine 57%, but it's, you know, plenty to go until it gets into the red zone. Pit strategy, let's see here. If we pit now, balanced 2nd, 3rd, 4th. If we do fast, we'll exit well behind Usachev. Oh man, let's do that one. Let's go with fast. Let's kind of take a little bit of a chance there. We're going to have him pit for fresh intermediate tires. And then I think overall that will benefit us, just because we're going to need the intermediate tires for probably the next 8 or 9 laps. Jamie did just get passed up, but that's fine. We expected that. Pit stop, beautiful pit stop. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, go, 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 Jamie, go, go, go. Okay, so he exited in 7th. He's in 8th now. A lot of that is because everybody else is on the wet tires. But again, I think that's going to benefit us here in about a lap or 2 once the rain does start kind of going bye-bye off of the track. Let's focus on Laura here a little bit more. Laura, we're going to need to warm up her tires. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here for Jamie. Going to get those warmed up a little bit. So Laura's in 4th, which is excellent. Jamie's in 8th. And I'm thinking we're going to have a pretty good little advantage when the water on the track goes down from soaked to just damped. We will have the advantage being on the intermediate tires. Oh, and I take that back because Laura is on wets. I forgot that I put her on wets and not on intermediate, so she's gonna have to pit, switch over to intermediates somewhat soon. There are 11 laps remaining, and I'm thinking, what if we pit her right now? We'll put her on the intermediates, and those are gonna last 16 to 18 laps. So we're gonna go ahead and pit her. Don't need to do anything with her car parts. If we do, let's go ahead and just do a, you know what, let's risk it. Let's go with a fast pit stop there. And then I think we'll be good. Jamie might make it the rest of the race without having to pit. And Laura is going to do this one pit stop. Now I'm wondering, let's go ahead and lower his driving style. Let's try to maintain those tires. He's probably not going to be able to make it 10 more laps on those tires. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, it says water on the track. It's wet. Not soaked, just wet. Usachev is switching over to the softs. Really? Interesting. Wow, a lot of people are actually switching over. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, there's still going to be a little bit of water on the track, though. I don't know. This is interesting. I did not anticipate all these drivers switching over back to the softs and the super soft tires. I mean, it is damp on the track, so I kind of thought that the intermediates would be better, but maybe not. I might have made a mistake doing that. You know what? It might be in our best interest to have Jamie switch. He is in second place. He's definitely going to need another tire change before the end of the race. Let's see what we can do here. If we go with the softs, those go with 10 to 12 laps. And we do have the performance bonus on those. Let's try to maybe do one more lap. 9 laps remaining. If we go with these, it's 14 to 16. Let's try to do one more lap for Jamie. And then we'll switch him over to the super softs. I wonder if that's going to be a good... because it is still a little bit damp on the track. A little bit. So the intermediates are probably doing okay. But then we just passed pit lane, so now let's go ahead and switch over to the super softs. Those should last the rest of the race. Parts are looking fine. Pit strategy. Well, yeah, let's go with fast. And then we'll see what happens with Laura here, who's in third. So right now we're in second and third. We're excellent. We're looking solid. We are looking pretty dang solid. Laura's a full 8 seconds behind Jamie. Jamie's 6 seconds behind first place Usachev, but he's fallen back even further because he is on those intermediate tires. Usachev probably isn't gonna have to pit again. At least I don't think he will. And I'm thinking Laura, we're probably gonna have to switch her over to the softs as well, just because everybody else is catching up to her. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's switch Laura back over. We'll do the super softs for her. Park conditions are all looking fine. Pit strategy, we'll go with fast. And hopefully she'll be able to do a little bit of catching up with those super soft tires. Jamie's in 9th. He is good to go for the rest of the race. Not gonna have to pit with him unless he has some sort of a mechanical failure or something like that. So Jamie's doing fine there. Got a little bit of excess fuel. Tires are getting a little toasty, but we're gonna keep those right where they are. Let's see what Laura's doing here. So she is in pit lane. She is getting switched out. Taking a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Pit stop was only 4 seconds, although it did take 34 seconds in pit lane. She is in 13th now. Let's go ahead and bump up her engine mode a little bit. She has that excess fuel, so she can do that. We're going to have to monitor that closely, though. Jamie's in 8th. Laura's in 13th. Not bad. Not all that great, but not bad. We are not in the sponsor's objective. Let's see. Laura's in 13th still, but she is catching up. Kind of battling for 12th there. And she just surpassed... who's that? Dreyfus. Beautiful. So 8th and 12th now for our drivers. The tires, I think we're just going to keep the tires right where they are. 8th and 12th, looking good. We're going to go the rest of the race. 7th for Jamie. Beautiful, beautiful. Laura, I need you to do a little bit of catching up, please. Let's actually bump you up too. We'll go to overtake here for a little bit. Try to get you in 11th. Come on, Laura. Get into 11th. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Can we get into 10th for Laura? Laura, come on. Got a little bit of excess fuel there. I want you to use it. Get into 10th. Get into 10th. Oh, come on, come on. You've got the top speed. You've got a great engine. Okay, we're going to bump you back into just medium engine mode. And then over here, let's go ahead and bump up Jamie to overtake for a little bit. Let's follow him. He's in 6th place, so he's in the sponsor's objective cache. We did put him on overtake, so hopefully he'll be able to catch up to 5th, which he's right there on their butt. He's right on the tail of 5th place driver Della Vallina. Come on, buddy. Come on, surpass him. Pass him up. Okay, we're going to need to lower his strategy back down to medium. Yep, let's do that. We're gonna go right back down to medium. So he's closer to 5th. I mean, he's right there. He's got a decent little chance of getting into the podium too. Final lap of the race. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Let's bump up Laura just a little bit. We'll put her on high. Jamie's in 6th. Come on, buddy. I need you to catch up to 5th, please. Right here. Here's your opportunity. Go, 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 go. Go. No, he dropped. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, this is close. Jamie's in 7th. Now he's in 5th. Maintain 5th. Maintain 5th. Don't give it back. Don't give it back. Go, 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 go. Come on, buddy. Finish. 5th. Final lap, and yep, he got 5th. Beautiful. Let's see what Laura's doing real quick. Laura is in 11th. Okay, so interesting. Jamie did pretty dang well there. I mean, I'm impressed with how Jamie drove on this course. He did very well. 5th is solid. I mean, I'm very happy with 5th. Laura, we had a little bit of an issue with like the tires, kind of put her on the wets, and then, you know, probably shouldn't have gone on the intermediate tires. We probably should have just stuck with the softs afterwards. As we can see here, pretty much everybody on their second pit stop switched back over to either softs or super softs, whereas Laura, we had her go to intermediates. And then where is Jamie? See, we had him on intermediates all the way for the first 15 laps of the race, and then the final 7 were on the softs. So that was a little bit better of a strategy, I suppose, than what we did with Laura. Over here, we probably should have just switched over to the softs. We pitted her about 1 lap too early, though, so we couldn't really see what the rest of the field was doing. You know, because this pit stop right here, even though it says it's pretty even with all these guys, we actually pitted earlier because we were, I think, in 2nd or 3rd place at the time. But you know what? Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. No illegal parts. Can't knock us on anything there. But we did get the sponsors objective. We got the $700,000 thanks to Jamie finishing in 5th, so that's not bad. Laura got us 11th, so Laura got us 10 points. Jamie got us 16. Where's Kruger? Because that's who we're battling with. Kruger actually won. Look at that. Irina Yusuchev finished in 1st, so 22 points for Kruger there, and then Kruger here got 9. So they got a total of 31 points. We only got 26. So we actually just fell behind Kruger even more, which is pretty disappointing. This is the overall Drivers' Championship standing. So Laura fell down to 7th. She's 2 points behind 6th place driver Andrea Brown of Octane Racing. And then Jamie moved up to 11th. Not bad. I'd like to get him into the top 10 for the actual Drivers' Championship standings. And it looks like we pretty much maintained 5th. Like I said, Kruger moved up even more. I want to say it was 6 points that they bumped up further. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to catch up to Kruger. And you know what I was saying earlier, too, with wanting to focus more on Laura's parts and all that? That might not be the case, because look how well Jamie did. Jamie did very well. I'm not sure if it's fair to kind of leave him with the parts that he's got and then only focus on improving Laura's. Although, I mean, if he finished 5th with the parts he's got, then they can be horrible, you know? So let's see, post-race team report, what's going on here? Morale can't really change all that much. It did change here, but they're at 100% for both. 100% relationship with his mechanic, excellent there. And then a little bit of an issue here with Ellen for some reason. What's this new unlock? Super overtake mode and extra engine mode is unlocked. Nice. I'm sure that's going to chew up so much fuel, though I'm not quite sure we're going to be using that all that often. Now, expected results 4th. We did come in 4th, which is pretty good there. Happiness went up 6. Marketability didn't really change. Let's go ahead and continue on. We lost almost $1.3 million that race, and that's even with the $700,000 we got for the sponsors' objective. So that's a little disappointing that we still lost that much money. No wonder the chairman was a little upset with our finances. So let's see. We lost 1.3 mil. And we have 10.4 left. How many races do we have left? Let's see here. Dun dun dun. Where can we find? Here we go. Calendar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 6, and I want to say 7.2 mil is what we're looking to lose for just the cost of doing the race. And that's if we get the sponsors objective. However, we do have a couple of sponsorship slots that just opened up, so we will get some nice little cash there. We'll see if we get any kind of upfront money. But let's go ahead. Let's simulate just a little bit. We're going to respond to this interview here. Laura Ingledew has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back. Really? Well, I'm going to say that, let's see, we need investment in the HQ. That's probably just going to hurt the chairman. It does. So that's unfortunate that he wasn't happy with that answer. But it's better than losing the marketability, right? Now, let's see. We're going to have the gearbox design here in 5 days. Let's go. Let's check out our sponsors real quick. So we have 3 offers here. That's not going to change. We have, let's see, 4 races, 400,000 per. And that's if we finish 10th or above. Which we already have a 10th or above, I want to say. So I'm not too concerned with accepting this one. Now this one's for 9 races, but it will give us 900,000 up front and then 200 grand per. Then this one here is going to give us 300 grand for 6 races, which we have, what did I say? We either have 5 or 6 races. 6 races left. So this would expire at the end of the year. Even though this has no upfront payment and we're probably not going to select this one, the fact that it's only for 4 races, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to select that. Then I'm not going to even look at this one because we only have the one offer right now. Let's go ahead and simulate just a little bit further. And now we should be able to look at our improvement of our parts. So we do have one suspension going. Let's see here. Decisions. I want to take off, let's see. If we keep working on this engine here, we could probably get that up to 100%. And then we'll be able to do the part stripping, which will actually boost the performance. So I'm going to leave that there. The suspensions, we're actually working on one suspension, so let's go ahead and take this one off. And then if we leave things the way they are there, all of those will be done 2 days before the race. But I do want to throw in that other gearbox that we're having designed right now. I want to throw that in there as well. So you know what, let's go ahead and let's simulate just a little bit more. And once this gearbox is finished, we'll kind of make a decision on what's going on, and then we'll probably end the episode after that. So, there's the gearbox. It's done. Real quick, let's go into sponsorships. Let's see what we have here. 2-star, 2-star, 1-star. So that's unfortunate. Now, upfront payment, 750. 650 per race. I think I like this one. 6th or above, 7 races. It is a 2-star. Yep, let's go with this one. We're going to go with that one, 750,000. That will cover probably half of whatever part we choose to design next. And then let's check out the improvement of the parts. So, we have a new, what was it? Was it a gearbox? Yeah, here it is. New gearbox. We're going to throw that sucker in there 14 days after the race. Let's go ahead and actually remove... Let's go ahead and remove both of these. That way, these can really get bumped up, and we can actually use both of these on this upcoming race. And then, what do I want to do with these engines? We do have the 2 best engines getting worked on as far as performance. We have the brakes over here getting worked on too. I think we want to design a new set of brakes. We don't have to worry about the suspension because that's going to go down. We're all going to be using the exact same suspensions next season, which it looks like we are going to be spending another season in the European Racing Series, which is a little unfortunate. I was really hoping to finish first this year. But let's see. So the suspension we're not going to worry about. Gearboxes were great. Engines were looking pretty dang good too. Let's do brakes. I feel like we definitely need a set of brakes. Those are our worst parts. Aside from the suspension, the brakes are our worst parts. So let's design a new set of brakes. We will go with, oh, I don't know, decelerate. Oh, you know what? The lowering of the red zone would be pretty useful. And then we can only do 2 slots. That's unfortunate. Let's do reliability plus 50, red zone plus 35. No, this is why we didn't do brakes, is because our mechanic or our lead designer kind of sucks at doing brakes. Reliability, decelerate, no. Deceleration plus 40, but that's only during qualifying, which you don't even do qualifying. Then deceleration plus 15, reliability negative 10. This is why we didn't do this. It's because this kind of sucks. This designer, Freddie Cooper, you're not all that great on brakes, are you? You know what? We're going to do this, and then I think on the next go around, we're going to do the same thing, except we'll do this one. Deceleration plus 25 to max with the risk level, and then we'll do this one. Do we even have, can we even do great brakes? Brakes R&D facility at level 1, which we do not have. And that's going to put us at 327 and 336. 327, 336. What are our brakes at now? So they would be the second best. I mean, our brakes suck. I feel like we probably need to fire our designer and get somebody else who could do better brakes. If we go over here, click on car, deceleration it's average. It's average. But again, we're going to have all three of these parts. The front wing, the rear wing, and the suspension. They're all going to be stock next season, so we really don't have to worry about that. So yeah, deceleration is clearly what we have to worry about. But you know what? We could even probably do a little bit better on top speed. Oh, man. You know what? I mean, you know what? Let's do this. Let's design one more engine. Then we'll probably fire our designer and then do new brakes with the new designer. Let's design a new part. We're going to do an engine. Let's see here. We can do top. Should we do 25 to max or just 20? I think we'll do 20 to top speed. Let's go ahead and do plus 25 top speed, plus 35 top speed, negative 10 red zone. Yeah, I like that. And then we could do the risk level -1. That'll put us at 439, 438. 439, 438. That'll be 438. So that this will be 50 points better. If we go with this, the performance could go all the way up to 478, which we can actually do. Hold on, we could do one more slot. Awesome. That doesn't do anything there. If we do plus 15 to max, top speed, bam, 513. That has the potential of getting all the way up to 513. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll design this one. It's going to cost us $2 million, and it's going to cost 24 days. Oh man, 3.5 weeks to design this engine. But you know what? It's going to get all the way up to 513. That's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and do that. $2 million. We'll confirm that. That's going to take a little while to build. And then, you know what, guys? That is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out the other series on the channel, including Academia, right? The new school simulator game, which is a lot like Prison Architect. If you guys like Prison Architect, you guys will probably like Academia. Highly suggest you guys check that out. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.